Welcome, everyone. Today, I have the pleasure of welcoming Stacey and Jenna from Center of the Yarniverse in Ashland, Virginia, Kristin from the Cashmere Goat in Camden, Maine, and Tracy from Low Country Shrimp and Knits in Bluffton, South Carolina. Kylin, please move the spotlight over to my friends and neighbors in Ashland. Stacey and Jenna from Center of the Yarniverse. There they are. Yay! All righty. Thank you, guys. Are you ready?
All right, we're ready.
Yeah.
All right, let's
Right.
get on with it.
All right, we just want to welcome everybody to the
Yeah.
Summer Crawl and to Ashland. We have a little presentation for you, and we'll get that started next. Hi, I'm Stacey from Center of the Yarniverse, and I'm excited to be here with you for our third year participating in the Fiberside Summer Crawl. A big thank you goes out to Longmont Fiber Shop for organizing this event, and to all of you for participating and supporting local yarn stores across the U.S. and Canada. Welcome to Ashland, Virginia. Ashland is located just north of Richmond along the I-95 corridor, exit 92B if you're passing through. Our shop is located in the historic downtown area, which dates back to the 1840s. Ashland was given its nickname, the Center of the Universe, by former Mayor Richard Gillis, which was the inspiration for our name, the Center of the Yarniverse. Ashland was founded as a mineral springs resort by the RF&P Railroad, and trains are still an integral part of the life here in town. They are a constant reminder of our history and connection to the wider world. Ashland's buildings serve as canvases showcasing murals that reflect the town's history, community, and creative spirit. This mural is painted on the wall of our original location. There are lots of things to do and see in Ashland. In March, Ashland celebrates Secretariat Day, honoring the legendary racehorse who grew up just down the road. The Secretariat statue seems to run alongside the trains. Randolph-Macon College was relocated to Ashland in 1868 and is still an integral part of the town. The Visitor Center is Ashland's circa 1923 train station and is also a railroad museum. Our adventure began in October 2018 in the tiniest space you could imagine, cozy, charming, and very full of yarn. We even managed to squeeze in classes. We soon moved to a space 4 times bigger, right by the tracks, where we could welcome more fiber friends and host weekly sit-and-stitches and more events. Now, we're in our third and hopefully forever home. No matter where we are, our goal has always been to be a creative and inclusive space where everyone is welcome and feels they belong. Some of the reasons we love our space are our own parking lot, crafters with full project bags rejoice, bright LED lighting to make colors pop, a dedicated class and event space, and a warm gathering spot for creativity and community. We love spending time with the people we meet through Fiber and have many community events to keep us connected. We have 2 weekly sit-and-stitches that meet in the shop on Wednesday evenings and Friday mornings. We love to partner with other local small businesses for social stitching. We have monthly events like Wine and Wool at James River Cellars Winery and Pints and Pearls at Origin Beer Lab. We meet at the Ashland Theater every other month for Knit at Night, where we craft while watching a movie. Let's join Jenna as we tour the Center of the Yarniverse. Come on in. We're glad you're here. Feel free to chill in our community meeting area, or head over and check out the large selection of books we have in our library. We are Virginia's Circulo flagship store. We have a large selection of Circulo's yarns, accessories, and kits. We try to fill our store with numerous crochet and knit samples to inspire creativity. We have yarns in various fibers from lace to super bulky, and we're organized by yarn weight. We also have a large selection of tools and accessories because who doesn't love gadgets? Feeling extra crafty? We have needle felting, punch needle, and embroidery kits, some with no skills required. Education is important to us, so we have a generous classroom area. Please walk with us as we enter the Circulo area. There are so many amazing and colorful yarns and kits from Brazil. Thank you so much for taking the tour with us. We look forward to meeting you, whether it's in person or virtually.
Well, thanks so much for watching that with us. We're going to try and pin ourselves again.
Oh, there it is. A little
Yep.
more. All right.
All right.
So, yep. Debbie, are there any comments or questions?
We did. We had somebody who's asking if embroidery is in more demand now. Yes, I would say. And also, we're very fortunate in that we carry this Rick-Rack embroidery, or these Rick-Rack embroidery kits. And Ricky, who is the creator behind these, is actually a local gal.
Yes, she's from Ashland.
Yep.
And so you may see these in local yarn stores all over. But she's an Ashland native, and she's taught some classes. So we do have people who are interested in that.
Absolutely.
And even speaking of embroidery, we've got these adorable little kits. These little DIY embroidered doll kits, and here it's done. Aren't they adorable?
There's another question about Circulo. There's another, Andy was just asking, she said she's not heard of Circulo yarns before. Can you talk about it?
Yes. So Circulo is a Brazilian company. They've been around for, I think, 84 years now, 84-ish years. We're the flagship store in Virginia, but they're really trying to get, they're
throughout the states,
throughout the United States, and hopefully up into Canada too. A large selection of cotton yarns. I'm wearing one of them now, but they are also branching out into some other fibers.
Yeah. So like I have one of their wools on now. That's a sweet, one of my favorites.
Yes. And you're going to see, that's one thing we're focusing. We're going to show samples from all the different yarns we have. And also let you know that August 31st is Brazilian Day in New York City. They celebrate. So we're celebrating Brazilian Day all week between now and August 31st. So also everything is 20% off automatically. So for this first week, you'll be able to take advantage of that too. But yeah, just lovely yarns. You're going to get to see some great samples.
Yeah, I think we should start.
Yep. So this is one of the yarns. Unfortunately, there's no pattern for me to tell you because Yvonne, who's German, was home visiting family and did a German YouTube for this. But there are a lot of
similar.
There are a lot of crochet patterns that would work. Virus shawl is one similar to it. So yep. So let's show you some of that stuff.
Yeah, let's go. You want to start with?
Okay. So Anne is a 100% cotton fingering weight, mercerized. And this is the Ruba shawl that is done in it. Oh, can you get that? My fingers are there. We go. All right, so we need to hold it.
So it's got a gorgeous drape. It's just really a beautiful yarn, and it comes in solids, but also some striping colors.
There we go. Some fun variegated.
Yep.
They also have N65, which is the mini fun size, like these little guys. Think of them as like fun size candy. And I cannot stop making these granny square chickens. And
the cutest thing.
N65 is the perfect yarn. So you have lots of different color combinations to make these little guys.
Yeah.
Everything we're showing you, all these patterns are also on our dedicated page. So you'll be able to see, and there should be a link to get you to each one.
Yeah.
Here, since I've got this one on.
Keep going.
So this is 100% cotton mercerized sport weight yarn, and it's called Whoopee. And Whoopee comes in these cakes of color.
Yes. So much fun.
So that's Whoopee, and just lots and lots of different color combinations. But this was just one, and it's just beautiful to work with.
You want to do your last
one? Oh, we'll just keep going.
Yeah.
Right. One of you out there might recognize this sweater because you knit it yourself.
Yeah.
This is the gorgeous Magnolia Petal Tee. And it is knit.
So it's got great drape.
And it's got great stitch definition, if you can see it. And that is knit in 100% mercerized cotton, sport weight, Charmy. Charmy comes in solids and then variegated. And Charmy is the same base as the whoopee that I'm wearing. It's just dyed differently.
Mm-hmm.
So right here.
Yeah. And you have one more on your side.
I do. Okay. And so who else do we have? Behind us. Ooh, which way?
Yeah.
This is the Hug sweater.
Done in natural, which
it's a natural cotton max color 4/4, which is, it's kind of a straddler. It's a DK for crochet, worsted for knit, 100% cotton sweater. And it's this yarn here.
So many colors.
Oh, I actually, I'm in the process of learning and trying to improve my crochet skills. So I took a class on mandalas. So this was a crochet mandala that I did using 2 colors of the natural max color.
Yeah.
And it just feels lovely.
Yeah. And then let me show you some wools that they have, because they do a beautiful job with wools. And so here's a Fair Isle. And isn't that gorgeous? Stacey worked that up. Absolutely beautiful.
So this is Bossa Nova, 100% merino, Aran weight.
And it has tonals, but some of them are, we'll say, gently self-striping. So really gorgeous, gorgeous colorways there.
So there's that. And I don't know if you can see, really nice stitch definition and just really, really soft. I wish you could reach through and touch it.
Yeah, but Cynthia, I'm glad you added
it. Yes, it is. Oh, yes, we have to give the name. Yes, that's the Milky Way cow.
Yes.
Because we're gonna forget. I get nervous on camera. Everything is listed.
Yeah,
so
all the patterns.
If we forget the name, it's
Yep. All right, and so now moving on to one of my favorites, which is what this is made out of. This is called Sweet, which is another merino. This is one of those non-superwash that can be washed. So I love that nuance, but we have a gorgeous crocheted sample here using 3 different colors. So this is the one like my shawl that's like this in a different colorway. And then these are the solids.
And
so
this is the So Soft Stripes raglan.
Yeah. And so Sweet comes in solid or these like variegated. And then we also have in this gorgeous color work, beautiful hat done in Sweet as well.
I know. Look at the detail on this one. And this is the Skybridge hat.
Yeah. And I love that. It has the Latvian
we love the Latvian braid on there, but you can really see how it really lends itself to color work.
Yep.
And it feels really nice.
Feels so, it is so soft, like so amazingly soft. I just love wearing this. Then we have a super fun yarn that they did. And this one, we have a sample crocheted using 2 colors. And this is the Glamour crochet top, and it's done in Glamour. So this is just a gorgeous yarn. What you might not be able to see on your screen is that there's a very subtle shimmer to it. It is not a sparkle or a glitter or anything. It just has this really subtle shimmer.
Yeah, it's a cotton viscose blend. So the viscose, depending on the color, depends on how much shimmer is in here.
Right. All right. And then I think I have one yarn left to show. And this is
that's a lot of fun because of what it's made out of.
So you want to...
This is a super, super drapey yarn. If you're looking for something with like structure on its own, this is not for you. But if you want amazing softness and drape.
Yeah, because it's like a noodle.
It's sugarcane. And it's 100% viscose made from sugarcane. And it also keeps the coolness too, like when you feel it. It's really nice. It comes in lots of different colors. That's a 1 skein. And this was the Italian bandana.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just a 1 skein project.
But I do love this. It feels really good, but it is floppy, like a
It is.
cooked noodle. All right. We have a few other things that we want to show you. And then if y'all have questions, please, please, please ask.
Yeah.
We love to answer.
All right. So the embroidery kits we already got through. Thank you for
Yeah.
asking about that. What is the name of the multicolor sweater and the yarn? Is it this? Okay, which one?
It
If
has
it's
to be
this.
that one.
And this is the So Soft Stripes Raglan.
But if it was the crochet one, then it was the Glamour crochet top.
And the Latvian braid is Skybridge Hat.
Yeah. But again, those are all
They're all on
our
page.
yeah.
Yep.
So if you forget, if you miss this,
We have clickable links.
yeah,
so that
you
can take
didn't
you right
get
to the
it
pattern.
written down in time. All right. So we also have these kits, and sometimes it's nice to just take a departure from our crochet or our knit, or you have, this is great. You did this with your family, right?
Yes, even my
Yeah.
88-year-old mother. So you don't necessarily have to have any skills for some of these crafts. A lot of times people come in who want to be crafty, but they don't knit or crochet. So but they want to create something. So
yeah,
they're nice for, people like that, or just people like us who love any craft. Just want to try something different.
And then we're very fortunate that we have a number of jewel items here.
Oh, hold on. Hold on. And one other thing we have, this is also on the site. Punch needle. It seems to be really coming back in popularity. So we have a lot of these kits, and these are all inclusive. They have everything you need, including the hoop. And
and that's true of this too. Everything you need is in there.
So non-crochet and non-knit things to do.
Yeah. And then I just want to share with you these jewel closures. We do have a lot of them. We were so fortunate to have Laura Bellows, who is the creative mind behind Jewel, come and teach a class recently. It was so awesome. Oh, Cynthia, thank you so much. But we have lots of closures from her. So they have that. Actually, it's what I have closing my shawl. I just love, love, love them. They're lightweight.
They're nice. They're temporary. So you put them on, but if you change your mind, if you have a cardigan and you haven't put buttons on it yet, these are great temporary buttons.
Yep. Or if you have a poncho and you want some closure, or if you have a rectangular shawl and, whoops, let me go this way, and you want to do sleeves, you can do it with these without any commitment and not a lot of sewing. So we love, love, love these. They are on our website. They are in the link.
Yep. So, different ways to wear the same things. If you always wear something the same old way, it's a good way to get creative.
And then
the last thing, we talk fast.
But also in our shop, we do try and cultivate a lot of Virginia dyed yarns, a lot of Virginia dyed fibers. And we also have an artist a local artist who does some super cool things with Pearl Scouts.
Yes. She used to be a local high school teacher. So she's got stickers.
And these are the pins.
Pearl Scout badges, so lots of pins.
And this one says LYS enthusiast, but then there's the Colorwork Conqueror. She's just got some super awesome things, but her stickers. Yarn Chicken.
Oh, and here's some questions. Oh, this yellow dress, isn't it amazing?
Yes.
This is the Lily dress, and it's done in Anne. It's crocheted.
Which is the Brazilian yarn circular.
Also done in Anne is the Granny Square Chicken. You can do them in we've got the full ones, and then we've got the little minis that come in solids and variegateds, and that's what I use for mine. I have just a bag full of the minis. It's like a trick-or-treat bag full of fun size candy, and I just reach in and put together chickens. There is a link for that pattern too on the site.
All right.
Yeah. Yep. No.
Thank you so much. I think you got the question.
Is there another? So we had the yellow dress, and then
the chicken.
And that's with the circular hand.
Okay, gotcha. And we have one announcement to make.
Yes, we have two winners. Two of you lucky participants out there are getting a $25 gift card for Center of the Yarniverse. All right, the first one goes out to Ginger Christensen. Congratulations. And the second one goes out to Colleen McNamara.
Yep.
So we will be contacting you with that information.
Yep. So thank you. Thanks everybody for listening to us and participating in this crawl.
All right. And I can't wait to enjoy the next two.
I know. I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you, ladies. That was wonderful. Thanks for presenting. Alrighty, so our presentation number 2 today, our next presenter is coming to us from Camden, Maine. So let's move the spotlight on over to Kristin from the Cashmere Goat. Welcome, Kristin.
Hi there. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for watching today. And I wanted to thank the Longmont Yarn Shop for putting this all together. We're very excited to show you some video of a little taste of what we do and what we have. The video we made, the volume's a little low, so we do ask you to turn your volume up, and I am going to share that right now.
Hello,
Hi,
my name is Kristin.
and I'm Iris.
We're coming to you from Camden, Maine, and we are the Cashmere Goat Yarn Store. And we are on a little bridge inside of this beautiful little town, which we'll share some bits with you. This is a wonderful place in the summer. And so hear the birds.
We're hearing an osprey right now.
Oh, really?
That's what that is, because we're
Very
so
cool.
close to the coast here by the ocean.
And we're on a bridge right next to the store, behind the store, and there's like a river running.
Maybe you hear the river.
Maybe you do. It's very early morning in August, and we thought this was the perfect time to film.
It was too beautiful to be in the store, but don't worry, we'll give you some shop content too, of course.
We will.
So Camden is one of those really charming little seaside villages. It's quaint, it's cute. We've got gorgeous local shops downtown. Our shop happens to be right next to one of the best ice cream shops in town.
That's true.
And when you walk down to the harbor, it's just very charming. You can see the boats. There's a little boardwalk to walk around. It's just a really lovely place a lot of people come to in the summer. And we enjoy it all year round.
We do.
One of our favorite times locally to be here is September is great, into the autumn for leaf peeping. But any time of year, there's always fun stuff going on.
The Cashmere Goat is located in Camden, Maine. I have owned it for almost 5 years now. It's been here for 16 years, and they were going to close in 2020. And I reached out. I have worked at other yarn stores and owned my own businesses in the past, and this was a dream of mine that I really didn't think would ever actually happen. And I took over in September of 2020, and it was crazy. It was just a crazy year. Crazy times, crazy for everybody. And the one thing that I thought about was, how can you take over business in 2020, a retail business? It seemed nuts. And I thought, well, if I don't do this, I will beat myself up. Give yourself a chance to fail. Also a chance to succeed. So I did it. We have been successful. I have several employees now helping me grow and keep it a success, and it is a true labor of love. And if you can't visit us in person, you can visit us on the web, and we also have podcasts, and we are active on social media. So we are leaning into the lobsters this season because everybody seems to love them. And I am wearing a lobster sweater. You may have noticed.
It's a beautiful design. We'll be sure to put the links on our page.
We will. And one of our other big sellers is this lobster hat, and this is a pretty simple knit. It's done in a DK weight yarn, and we have kits for this. And it comes in this color, but we have other options. We have the very classic 3 red, white, and blue. So
It's such a nice
nautical.
marine blue
Yeah.
here.
And so we have that. We have a nice periwinkle blue.
Softer.
nice periwinkle blue, and then we have a real classic with a down-toned lobster a bit, and a gray for somebody who wants a more subtle.
Yeah.
And then this one that has a turquoise.
Beautiful.
And so that is made by Whitney Terrell, as is my sweater, who is a wonderful designer, and we wanted to share that with you.
Yes, and this yarn is a beautiful yarn to work with. So it's Matera by Land du Nord. It's 100% merino. Feels really great to knit with and really nice for color work.
It is, and it's got a nice hand.
It's a little bouncy, squishy.
I'm squeezing it.
Yeah.
We also have some other lobster kits. They're a little more in-depth, complicated color work. We have this one also by Whitney Terrell, and this one is the Down East hat, and there's a cowl that comes with this as well.
So it's a one pattern cowl hat.
And
So
it's
pretty.
beautiful, as you can see.
Let me show the top.
Okay. Oh yeah, top is gorgeous.
Look at that. So pretty.
So that is a kit as well. The colors may differ slightly, but it is going to be similar. I can tell you for sure the blue will be a little bit.
Also DK, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a light DK. So that is the Down East hat. And here we have a perennial favorite. This is the lobster tam. This comes from Mrs. Knitter's Designs, who's a Mainer, and she does all sorts of different tams. We're featuring this lobster one because we are just leaning into lobsters right now. And this is a kit as well. This is made from a fingering weight wool, and these are a lot of fun to make. They're also not as heavy.
Right.
Like a lightweight hat. This is great, but it is still warm.
So pretty.
And we have other designs.
Show the top because
Okay.
I love the top of
The
this
top.
one.
The top. Can you see it?
It's almost like a little seaweed to me.
Oh yeah,
Motif.
it is actually. I would
Mhm.
say that's probably what she was going for.
Yep.
She has a lot of beautiful designs.
Mhm.
You can find those on the website. Again, there'll be a link. And yeah, lobsters.
Everything lobster. So we have a couple things that people just really love when they walk in the shop.
They do.
It's a perfect little grab and go. People are on their Maine vacations. We have these adorable little lobster stitch stoppers from Fox and Pine Stitches. So they fit on the end of your needles, and they are just so fun, so happy, so awesome. So a lot of people are buying them for themselves, and then like, I have a knitting friend I want to bring some of these home to. So lobster stitch stoppers.
They're all the rage. And once again, there's a million other designs.
Really, almost a million.
Well,
And there's
there's
like
100.
so many variants.
There's so many.
We also have a seaside-themed mini minder by Lemonwood. And as you can see, this is a little bit of like a lighthouse motif, little door at the bottom. And on this side, we've got boats, we've got the lighthouse, we've got lobsters. And this little gadget is so awesome for knitting on the go, crafting on the go. You can hang this right over your wrist, be knitting, be crocheting, and your yarn cake or ball is going to fit right over this. So it's awesome. And this is a small family-owned business out of Arizona. We've got a lot of options for these as well.
Yes.
And it's just one of those things that helps keep your yarn from being a tangled mess, especially when you're out there walking and knitting as you might want to on this beautiful bridge that we're sitting on.
Or on a plane. I've seen it on a plane, and I have personally done that thing where I dropped a ball, and in a plane you can hardly touch your feet, let alone pick up a yarn ball.
Exactly.
So this is a great little tool.
And handy also, right now I'm working with a cake of yarn that's very fuzzy, and I actually wanted to pull from the outside, and so I use this for my outside pull ball, and I can remove pretty easily this part so that when it's just in my knitting bag sitting, it's just like this, and my cake is here, and I'm just pulling from the outside.
So it's just like a ball.
Just like a ball of yarn. So this, I guess, early summer, I released a pattern. I just have a couple of little designs, but this is my most recent pattern. It's called the Biddy Brioche Kerchief. And it can be worn with the point in the front or in the back. This is one that I knit for the shop, and both of the ones I'm wearing utilize beautiful Maine indie dyed yarn. And as you can see, it's just a little bit of brioche and a little bit of garter and a little bit of eyelet. And before you know it, you're done. It doesn't take a lot of yarn. It's a fingering weight pattern, and I don't know about you guys, but I end up with a lot of little fingering remnants around, and this is just takes about 35 grams. So that's been really fun, and yeah, happy to share it with you guys.
It's a favorite in our shop. Most of our employees have at least one. Some have several. I haven't finished mine yet.
Not yet.
I got stuck on something and moved on to something else. So, as one does.
As one does, right?
But we're proud of Iris and her cute little pattern. And you should check it out.
Check it out. We'll put the link to the pattern on our Fiberside page of our website.
You'll be able to find everything there. All of the things we've shown you today.
And maybe a few more that we just sneak in just because we can't help it. Yeah. So one of the things that I get to help with at the store is our knit-alongs. We have a really fun time with knit-alongs. We started this a few years ago, and what we're doing now is we do typically a January and February knit-along where it's like a sweater. It's a bigger project. And then we do a couple smaller ones in the spring. But the great thing is when we were having the idea for knit-alongs, we thought, well, gosh, we have so many folks from afar. We call them our remote goats. Those folks might want to participate too. And so I host a Zoom during our knit-alongs for our remote goats. And sometimes our local goats are folks who just, they can't make it to an in-person meetup, so they decide to pop in on the Zoom. It's really fun, and if you want a flavor for what that is like on Zoom, we do recordings of our meetups, so you can check it out. And it's just fun. It kind of feels like we're hanging out around the table in the shop, sharing techniques, or, hey, what do you think this means in this pattern here? But our knit-alongs are great. When you sign up, you get extra email support that I send out a special email to knit-along participants with techniques, with tutorials, with resources, with things that maybe folks might be confused about in a pattern that we can clarify. And we try to really select patterns that are going to be appealing to a broad variety of folks, look great on a lot of bodies, all of those good things so that the more people can participate. And we like to choose things that are, not maybe your very first knitting project, but accessible to a variety of skill levels as well. So we hope that you'll check out our knit-along page on the website as well and find out what we're planning.
Thanks so much for joining us and watching for this Fiberside Crawl.
Hope we see you in Camden sometime.
And if not, hope we see you online.
Yeah, I hope you all enjoyed that. And
Kristin, can I ask you a few questions?
Of course.
You had a question in the chat about what was the best part of being a yarn shop owner since you took over and bought your shop from someone else?
Wow, that's a big question. There's so many things. I think what it really comes down to is the community. I have an amazing community. I have amazing employees, and I have met so many wonderful people. Everybody has been incredibly supportive, and community is amazing. I think we all need more community.
Well, when you think of Maine too, you definitely think of lobsters. I think you nailed it today. I love the theme. So,
we leaned in.
in the last couple minutes, I was just wondering, Kristin, If you would like to announce your winners, your donated prizes for the Summer Crawl prize.
Absolutely, yes. So we have two $25 gift certificates, and everything we have in the store is also online. And there's much more than we showed you. There's a lot there. So our winners are Robin Fremer and Kimberly Minard. And we will be in touch with you for your $25 gift certificate.
And you will be getting the link to Kristen's designated shopping page in tomorrow's presentation or email too. So thank you. All righty. So let's move on over, Kywin, to Tracy from Low Country Shrimp and Knits in Bluffton, South Carolina. Let's move it over to her and welcome her to the Summer Crawl stage. Hi, Tracy.
Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for being a part of our Fiber family here. This is last but not least, right, of our entire Summer Crawl for this summer. So thank you all for hanging tight with us. And shall we get this party started? All right, let me just share my screen with you here. Hi, I'm Tracy. I'm the owner of Low Country Shrimp and Knits, located in Old Town Bluffton, South Carolina. Now you may be thinking, shrimp and knits? What does that have to do with yarn? Or maybe you're thinking, shrimp and knits, who is this creative genius behind this very clever name? Or maybe you're thinking, shrimp and grits? Shrimp and grits? God, why would anybody eat shrimp in a pile of wet sand? Well, whatever it is you're thinking, I know, right? Let me introduce you to a little slice of heaven known as the Low Country. Welcome to your new happy place. You are a welcome addition to our Fiber family, and we are always here to help you in a judgment-free zone.
I made a mistake. You think I can get away with that? Let me see.
Oh, you need to rip that out.
Rip that whole thing out. It's not that bad.
Rip it out.
So embarrassing.
Oh no, everybody's gonna know.
Yeah, when you're in church, somebody's gonna tap you on the shoulder. Not just a knitter. Just because you think you don't notice it, everyone.
Everybody's gonna know.
Yeah, that's a big mistake.
I wouldn't. You can't wear that in public.
Hi, finally found you. I've been driving around and around and around. Are you hiding in the store?
No, thank you. It's good to see you. Let me know if I can help you.
I can't wait to see all your lovely yarn.
Thank you. Hi, welcome.
Jeez Louise, is there any parking at this place?
Yeah. Hi, welcome.
Hi.
Love the name of the shop.
Thank you.
Who came up with that?
I did.
Shrimp and knits. Every time I think about it, I want to go have some grits.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
But it's so cute. Oh, it's so cute in here.
Oh, I appreciate you.
I've never been here before. It's adorable.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Let me know if I can help you.
Okay, thank you. Where's the shrimp?
Hi, welcome. Hi. You know,
really don't understand the name of your shop. What does that mean?
Well, it's a play on words. It's for shrimp and grits.
Oh, in Low Country? What does that mean?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's where we live. Yeah, thanks for coming.
People often ask us, well, where's your shrimp in Shrimp and Knits? Here she is. We have top-notch instructors to help you with all of your knitting and crochet needs. Hello, Andrea Mowry? Yeah, no, it's Tracy Winslow from Shrimp and Knits. Nope, please don't hang up again. Is there a way we could get you here to maybe teach some? No? Okay, no, I don't want another restraining order. Okay, okay, love you. Okay, call me. Oh. I'm also a humor columnist at our local paper, the Bluffton Sun.
Hi, Tracy. You're the famous Tracy. I've read all your articles and you make me laugh. It is so funny.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Awesome. I'm going to look around.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Let me know if I can help.
Sure.
Excuse me.
Hi.
Aren't you the woman that wrote the article about HOAs being run by mean girls?
Who's asking?
I run an HOA.
No, wasn't me.
Isn't this your picture?
No, imposter.
Looks like you.
So weird, isn't it?
Strange.
So weird.
I'm just a humble writer, professor, and owner of the best yarn store in the Low Country. Thanks. What is this? Oat milk? I asked for almond. We also carry a bunch of these these things. We are your full-service yarn store. We will help you with your patterns, pick out the right yarn for it, make sure you have all the needles, hooks, accessories. We'll even do your tax returns. Alexa, what is 11.5 plus 1,000? Great. Can't get any good help around here. At Shrimp and Knits, we will work with you to find exactly what you're looking for your next project.
Can you show me the fingerling yarn?
Yes, the fingering yarn is all right here.
No, fingerling. Oh,
From fingering weight yarn to fingerling potatoes. And kids love our summer camps. We work on projects like this and give them skills that will last them a lifetime.
How will you survive in the real world if you can't make an I-cord? Give me 20 now.
Oh, bro, not again.
I don't know, like, my girlfriend does, like, something with sticks and yarn. Could I get, like, a gift card or something for that?
The squishiest of yarn.
Oh, that's always what I buy here. Try this. This is the emotional support yarn.
So I'm here on vacation and I need to bring home a souvenir. Of
course.
Do you have anything that's local?
Yes, we have lots of locally handmade goods, from yarn to earrings made from knitting needles, bags, and a bunch of other locally made goods. It's never too early to shop for the holidays. How about some vintage knitting needle earrings made by Knot in a Box, local designer? These are from your mom's old Susan Bates, those clickety-clackety needles you had laying around. Yep, they're pretty cool as earrings. Or take home a bag made from Low Country designer, Bags by Julie. And of course, you need to rep your favorite Low Country yarn store with some merch. Every yarn in the shop has been highly researched and meticulously chosen for you.
Hey, what would you like to order today?
I don't know. I'll take one of everything.
Hi, is this the barbershop?
No, the barbershop closed a couple of years ago.
My husband said he was at the barbershop.
Not here, I'm sorry.
I bet he's over at the cigar shop. Peaceful Henry's?
Probably, I'm sorry. Would you like to check out some yarn?
No.
The only thing that's better than a brand new baby is making something fabulous for that brand new baby. One of the top sellers here at Low Country Shrimp and Knits is yarn that we use for a pattern that is called Sliding is Fun. And it is absolutely so soft and squishy, okay? I'll show you in a minute how the pattern works. It's a free pattern on Ravelry. Sliding is fun, okay? And this yarn is perfect for it because it checks off all those new mom boxes. It's organic, so it's Israeli Mako cotton, absolutely vegan, perfect, soft and squishy, and also machine washable. The pattern Sliding is Fun is by Darn Knit Anyway on Ravelry. And the concept is this. You choose 2 different yarns. So I've got this one that I'm working with here, and this one is Cumulus Rainbow. And this other solid is Cumulus, both by Juniper Moon Farm. What you do is you're going to cast on your number of stitches here. 94 is the number that they're asking for. You cast them on, and then what you do is you pick up color 1, and then you knit across and knit back. Then what you're going to do is slide the yarn to the other end of your needles, and then you're going to pick up color number 2. So here I've picked up one of the colors, and I'm just going to knit all the way across. Now that I've knit across, knit back, what I'm going to do is I am done. You can tell that I'm done with this because they're both the same color on the same sides. So what we're going to do is slide all of the stitches across to the other end of your needles. And then we're just going to work from there. So you pick up color number 2 and keep going. Back, forth, slide. Back, forth, slide. Hence the reason it's called Sliding is Fun. It's a perfect gift.
Hi, I forgot to line this. Can you handle it for me?
Yeah, I got you.
Thanks.
Welcome.
I just hope you have something that I need.
Come on in. Look at you. I hired you to be stone cold killers. Killers, I say. And you're letting these bunnies take over the place. Yeah, now you're trying to eat them, but no, you got to take them out before they take over, okay? It's time for you both, all 3 of you, step up. You hear me? Or you're out. Fired. Get the bunnies. Yeah.
Hi, I've heard so much about this little shop.
Oh, yay, I'm so glad you're here.
Thank you.
Thanks for stopping in.
At Low Country Shrimp and Knits, we have all the top brands of yarn, needles, notions, everything you need to help you cast on your next obsession. We even do a little video production. Just kidding. Had to call for the big guns and reach out to my friend Ed Lacombe at Digital Sound and Video to make this thing come to life. Thank you, Ed. Also want to thank all of my fiber friends who helped me put this silly thing together. This really is the most wonderful community of people who, they're just great. And I'm so, so fortunate to work with them every day. Thank you to everyone involved in this wonderful, wonderful hobby. Okay, so there's my shop. All right, so I wanted to go over a couple of things. We talked about some of the locally hand-dyed yarns that we have. We work with this woman right next door to us called Freckled Frog Yarns, and her stuff is so beautiful. It is absolutely soft, squishy. It is lovely, lovely yarn. So let me look at a couple of these things. First and foremost, this one is super fun. I'm sure you've seen it, but it makes me happy every time we have some here in the shop. It sells out like in an instant. So this looks absolutely adorable, right? But the coolest part of this is if you see it in UV light, it lights up and glows. So if you're one of those people that's like, I'm going to go bowling on a Tuesday, then everyone's going to know that you're repping this fabulous glow yarn. It's called Neo. And she also has some shimmering silver. It's a little hard to see the flecks, but they go through all of the yarn. in a nice sparkly way to give a little je ne sais quoi to your whatever it is that you're working on. She also has a bunch of different, just regular dyed. This one's lovely. It's called Destination Beach Wedding. This one is Sea Pine Sunset. So we have all places that are located. Our muse is, of course, the ocean in this area here in the Low Country, right outside of Hilton Head. And we've got some speckled beauties too. So this one's freckled and speckled. And the highlight of my vacation, Palmetto Peaches. A couple other beauties. Shelter Cove Hike. This one is Feeling Low Country Lazy. Stay off the sand dunes. There's turtles in there, people. Come on. This one is Caligny Cocktail. Cherry Cordial. And Deep Sea Speckle. So these are Freckled Frog yarns. We are also doing an advent calendar with them, and it is stunning. I'm so excited about it. I'm trying not to hoard all the yarn because, we do that. We're like, I can order this, but yet I'm just going to not. I'm going to keep it all here. So that is our Low Country yarn. So again, if you haven't played with this, this is kind of a hat that is made up just as a sample. And again, it gets this really cool glow under a UV light. So those are kind of fun, especially for littles if they're looking for something, a gift for the holidays. So sliding is fun. That is the easiest, fastest gift. I can't keep the yarn in stock, okay? So I made mine, as I showed you, with this Cumulus Rainbow, and there are tons of different colors. And this solid, which is Cumulus, this one is Lemon Iris. Yep, okay, blind as a bat, so I had to read. So here's the finished product. It's really easy. This is a great TV watching project. You just start it. Just remember to slide, and then you're great with that one. So it knits up really quickly. You also don't have to make it in the ones that look like a rainbow. And, you can do, instead of an ombre, you can work with maybe the dappled yarn. And in fact, this is a bigger seller than the rainbow one. And so this one is, again, Cumulus. This one is the dappled, and this is called Lily by the Sea. And it goes in conjunction with this one, which is the Sandy Castle. So these are the two that make sliding is fun that I've used as my shop samples, but there are tons of different options available to you. I did talk briefly about all of our earrings here. They're super cool. And again, they are made with Susan Bates. So all the metal becomes earrings. I mean, it's just a cool gift for somebody. You're looking for someone who's a knitter. I mean, we all have all the gadgets and fun stuff, right? But, most people don't have these earrings like this. They're so fun. My problem is on the website, it's hard to see which one is which. So if you're like, I must have those earrings, like, I get it. You should have those earrings. Take a picture of the one that you want and send it to me. And then you can either send it to me via text or email, and that way I can make sure you get the exact earrings, because it's kind of challenging to figure out the numbers for those. The yarn that glowed, I'm just answering Helen on this. This one is called Neo DK, Neodk. And so we've got several colors of those guys. We've got these and purple. Now, she only makes small batches, so when they're gone, they're gone. And we try to get similar, but because hand dyes are always a little bit fickle, they're all a little bit different when they come in. So those are those guys. Okay, so we also have locally made bags by Julie. So she's got a ton of bags here, and they're great, and they're selling. So project bags. We have, of course, our little shrimpy, because shrimp and knits. And then we have local, kind of sea-themed beach bags, things like that. These pocket bags are really very popular here. And then they kind of open up with some type of a yarn theme that's going on. And one last thing that you can't get anywhere else, the Bluffton Sun. So like I said, I am a humor writer. I write for the Bluffton Sun. I have a column that goes out every edition. So yeah, that's something you want to participate in my ridiculousness, you can get it here. So yeah, the Advent is available. I have very limited selections. The promo code is, we're going to do 15% off, not on the Advent though, but 15% off everything else. And that goes for 2 weeks. And it is the Summer Crawl 2025, same as everybody else's for that. And that
Thank you.
Nice shop.
Thanks, Tracy. There were a couple questions I do not believe got answered. One of them was there was a mannequin outside of your shop with a sweater.
So there are two on the front mannequin. So she's got one, actually, Robin made the first one. It is a top that is with, God, Robin, I can't remember. It's Noro yarn. Hang on, she's going to make herself.
Okay.
Going to make herself not muted.
Hey there. Yeah, of course I've forgotten what that Noro tank. I'll look that up right now and see. But don't forget to announce your winners.
Oh yes, let's do that before we forget.
One more thing. Just one more question before we announce the winners. First of all, do people need to send you their Susan Bates needles for you to give to the person who needs?
That would be great.
Earrings.
Yeah, absolutely. If you want to send them along, I mean, I'm sure she would be very happy about that. Yeah.
And one more thing, they want to know if you participate in community theater.
Oh, I actually don't. In the 37 seconds a day I'm not running around for work, I try to sleep. But my daughter is very active in the theater. So I don't know where she gets it. It's insane, right? It's crazy. But,
all right, Tracy. So go ahead and announce your prizes for the Summer Crawl prize.
Drum roll. Marla Landt from Townsend, Montana. Marla, you have $25 gift certificate to my shop coming your way. Also, Linda Bachelder from Chicago, Illinois. I'm sorry if I slaughtered your names. It's just kind of one of the things I do. So, yeah, I will get you guys emailed those codes to be able to use on shrimpandknits.com. Shrimpandknits.com has everything that we talked about today and so much more, because obviously I didn't spend a lot of time talking about the individual yarns we have because yarn is yarn and you've seen it to death. But, you know, we thought we'd give you a little personality of our shop today.
Well, thank you. That was fun. A great way to bring up the rear of the summer Fiberside Summer Chat. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Thank you. Thank you to our presenters today. It was just lovely to have you in the room. Preparing a 20-minute presentation takes a whole lot of pre-planning, preparation, and time presenting the products and the recordings that you've seen this summer. I think everyone did an awesome job, and thank you so much. Now, you, our audience, you're going to receive an email within 24 hours that has a link to today's recording and the Summer Crawl presentation so that you can review and catch anything that you might have missed. Know that our presenters would be happy if you have any questions that were not answered today for you to reach out directly to them with your and through their contact information. It's always available on the websites and you can ask your questions there. Now, as you know, this is our final meeting of the summer for 2025, and the board of Fiberside Chats Summer Crawl wants to say how much we've enjoyed spending our time with you all in this space. When you receive your newsletter tomorrow, please take a moment to click the survey link and answer just a few short questions for us. I promise you it won't take long, but the feedback that you share is truly invaluable, and we will be meeting soon to begin planning for next summer. The comments that you make are carefully considered in that process, so we only ask one thing. Since we all bring different opinions and perspectives to the table, please share your thoughts constructively and kindly. We also know that just by the fact that you joined us this summer, how much you value the many gifts that a local yarn shop brings to its community, and your support makes all the difference. Please continue to shop small and help us keep those creative spaces thriving. Now, if you'd like, we would love to have you on your way out. Give our presenters a huge thank you for their stories, invitations, gorgeous products, and discount codes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You were terrific.
Thank you.